Hello everybody and welcome to another fun and engaging stream of Video Hamsters Productions. I am Omer and this is Video Hamsters Productions. To all of you joining me live, hi, welcome, hope you had a beautiful week, TGIF and whatever. And for those of you who are joining me later on YouTube, I will leave a timestamps right here on the bottom so you can skip forward to the juicy parts. But boy oh boy, do you want to stick around and play with us. Why? Because today we are starting episode number 4 of Monster Ops. Monster Ops is a game by White Press Productions, White Press Games. That focuses around Sir Tide, a sergeant gentleman in a secret ops recruited to a super special unit, and that unit hunts monsters with humongous what you call it that try to rap them people. So let's join Sergeant Tide and see how he handles all these shenanigans while developing secret feelings to his superior, to his commander-in-chief. Alright? So, as always, I highly recommend we are going to be playing the full episode 4. This does not excuse you all who watching from purchasing the episode yourself and donating some of your hard-earned cash to support your local queer artist. I know that White Press Games have given their soul to this game, and we want to support them and thank them as a result. Alright, I will be joining their Patreon really soon to get live notification on newly released episodes. There's currently 8 episodes, so we are almost half the way, and I know that they're planning to have something like crazy amount, like 36 episodes or something crazy like that. So it'll be fun being the first one to get the peak view. So I think that's worth splurging some money. Alright? Now, as always, this game contains not safe for work elements, alright? Because we are on a child-friendly platform, Twitch and YouTube, we will respect their community rules, and whenever a scene that's a bit too spicy comes on screen, we will add a big giant censor bar, and that censor bar, y'all, means that your virgin eyes are gonna stay virgins. But if you happen to be in a frisky mood and you wanna see the not safe for work section, well, I will be taking screenshots of all the not safe for work sections. That's right, y'all. While you're seeing the big sensor bar, I'm seeing the actual penis. And I'm going to be taking a screen grab of it. And we'll be posting it on the not safe for work corner for your not so virgin eyes anymore to view. Alright? I will be posting both the links to the game in the stream store for you to purchase, and the link to the Discord channel where you can ask to be included in the Not Safe for Work corner. You need to be over the age of 18, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and of course doesn't hurt if you give this channel a thumbs up, just to kind of like help me with the algorithm, cause it still hasn't figured completely what this channel is. I mean, I've been doing pretty well, no complaints, but every thumbs up brings me closer to God and y'all closer to seeing much more penises. And that's why you're here for now. As always, the lovely Lady Heidi, hidden right here in the black background, will be joining me. She's a bit discreet today. Also, it's this today is the Jewish Halloween, also called Purim. So if you'll be good today, I might change to a special little costume that I made. And that's about that. Alright? So no more announcements. Do I have any more announcements? No, it's been an exhausting day, y'all, honestly. I've switched to working from 0 days a week in the office to 5 days a week in the office. That's right. Corporate decided that they want us full-time, so guess it's back to the office. And let me tell you, I haven't been to the office since 2020. I haven't been 5 days a week, and I finished my first week now, and I am exhausted. I don't know how long I can keep it up. I hope my body will get used to it, but right now, I'm just praying for quick death. Yeah, that's about that. Let's see, we have a chatter here. I, for some reason, am not getting chats from YouTube today. Alright. So long, gay Bowser. Yes, I don't know what that refers to, but yes, so long, gay Bowser. You got the job. So no, I still didn't get the job. It's a big secret, but I'm interviewing while working. So don't tell my employer. Although I do suspect that they're eavesdropping. But yeah, I passed successfully my first coding interview, and I had my second coding interview yesterday, and knock on wood, I felt like it was going A-okay. Me and the interviewer had like this good chemistry. We kind of turned it from a coding session to like a therapy session where we talked about life and children and commitment and green cards and whatnot. It's been fun. It's been fun, and I felt like I left a good impression. So, knock on wood, I want to believe that I got it, but anything can happen. And this new company that I'm interviewing for, it's only 3 days a week from the office, which is the perfect balance for me. Because you know me, I'm a social person. I need people to interact with. I need to have fun. But at the same time, sometimes I just want to chill home, sit in my undies, take a little Monster Ops break, if you know what I mean. Anywho, enough with that shenanigans. We are playing Monster Ops. I have already downloaded and installed episode 4. Let's see how far we can take it with Lieutenant Tide and Commander Wraith and Balasque. As always, I will be narrating all of the characters. That's why I'm getting this southern twang, because, dear God, I just love Tide so much. He's my favorite character, and I pray to God that they're going to continue exploring this episode from his perspective, because he's just so fun. Unfortunately, I did had to mute the music because the music is not copyright authorized by YouTube, which means that they're blocking some of the revenue from this video. So I just went down and goofed and took it out all completely. And now we can play it guilt-free. Alright, now last time that I hit new campaign, a giant penis flopped on screen. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put this sensor bar before we even start, just in case something's not supposed to be there's gonna pop there. Are you guys ready? Let's hit a new campaign and hoping that we don't get too much floppy penises on the start. Or do we? I don't know. New campaign. Of course we did, guys. This was the perfect timing for me. Alright. So, because you guys don't like my recaps, because I improvise too much, so the game has us a pre-made recap, and because some of it is censored due to a large monstrosity of a penis on screen, I will read it to you, alright? The story so far. Less than stellar soldier Lieutenant Avery Tide is transferred to the Monster Ops. The team is led by the badass Captain Wraith and supported by the friendly non-experiment monster Balasque. After a rocky start on the first mission, Tide proves he's up to the job. This is despite the fact that the serum Tide and Wraith were injected with makes monsters horny for them when they get too close. Wraith and Tide also get turned on around them. So they got injected, suddenly monsters that pop up get super attracted to them, and it ends up in, well, you can imagine. Tide is concerned about the strange behavior of their commander and over the fact that they were injected with such a compromising serum. He recalls advice from his brigadier General Father, whom he loves and admires greatly, to calm himself. The scientistic Major Denise has a conversation with an imprisoned intruder monster and hints of an agenda beyond her military duty, where man and monsters can coexist in peace. So she's like a hippie. Commander Jackson assigned the team their most dangerous mission yet, while ignoring their serum concerns. Wraith is furious and Tide is confused. Wraith sends Balasque to push Major Dennis to find a cure for the serum by studying Harsh. Balasque instead has a conversation with her about their shared goals. Then he lies to Wraith and Tide about the Major running tests on the monsters where she ain't. So yeah, Balasque and Denise has like this mutual agreement, we're not sure exactly why. On the way to the mission, Wraith admits to Tide that he wasn't always the squad leader. His first mission leading was when Tide joined. They tail hostile monsters in a national forest and both become serum triggered by them. Our episode begins with Wraith and Tide needing to give relief to each other as Balasque must keep watch over the monsters. Meanwhile, Commander Jackson, who is under the control of the monster mastermind, warns the mastermind that he's about to lose his commission due to the brigadier's general's son getting by a monster. The mastermind wants revenge on the brigadier general and decides it might be his last chance to kill his son Tide during this dangerous mission. Alright? Any questions before we continue? That was a very detailed recap, but it might be a bit too dive deep instead of giving like the general. But just so that you know, we've been injected with this serum that makes monster horny for us. We had a few erotic encounters with monsters which we're not too sure about. They kinda saved our life, but at the same time took a whole bunch of our dignity. And then we're supposed to believe that like our commander is trying to gaslight us that it is what it is. So I guess it is what it is, and we can start. Alright, I'm going to uncensor until we'll need it further. Wraith wasn't always the most talkative, but now he was staying cold silent. We took off our clothes and he got us both in a position on the ground without a word. Alright guys, this is starting with a sex scene. So when we just left, we were trailing 2 monsters. Our scent affected them and they became super horny and had sex with each other. But then we also became super horny, so now we need to take care of it. Balasque is keeping watch on these 2 monsters while we went to the forests to... The monsters don't know we're there, and they don't know why they're horny. They're super confused about that. So we went to the forest, Tide, which is me, and Wraith, which is my commander, and it just said, alright, we're gonna have to have sex. And this is the first time that me and my commander are gonna be doing the deed, getting the nasty on, getting slicker than a pig's snout on a radiator, if you get my drift. I should have been more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. It was my first time doing this with him after all. But I was calm. Wraith was in control and I knew I could trust him. One moment I was stressing and the next I was sitting on the ground with my legs spread wide open for him. Oh man. Oh boy. Our boy Wraith is looking at our erect penis like a boy looking at a cookie jar. And as always, I'm going to take a screenshot of this to be posted later onto the Discord channel. If you want to see the non-censored pictures, y'all, you know what you gotta do. I'm gonna drop here the link to the Discord channel. You need to click the link, ask in the general chat to be included in the not safe for work corner, be over the age of 18, and I will approve you. Also, if you are enjoying the video, do follow us on Twitch, do subscribe on YouTube, give this video a thumbs up in order to help us with the algorithm so I can continue providing y'all the horny content that you know that you deserve. So let me just quickly show you, I can't really show you Wraith expression without revealing some non-censored parts, but let me just tell you, our boy Wraith is happy as a clam and he's staring right down Tide's long shaft, which is unproportional for his body. I could see the determination in his eyes, like he was saying I was in his hands now. It helped me relax. No words need to be spoken. I knew he would make this good for us. I had a straining erection for him, and his mouth was right next to it. It was part serum and partly the huge anticipation that has built up. His was long overdue. Oh my god, he's not going for our he's going for our other If you get my drift, you don't get my drift, which is why I will take this screenshot for the Discord channel. So you will get my drift later. Let's just say our boy liked to eat them clams raw. What was that? What was that? I heard something is weird with my chat. You need another sensor shape, lol. I agree, Punamabara. I agree completely. By the way, how have you been, Punamabara? How's your week been? We are playing Monster Ops episode 4, where our boy Tide is just getting his licked like a lollipop. Good golly molly! That's not my saying, that's his saying. Good golly molly! He went right past my and straight to my instead. He went at it with such gusto I'm shook. A hot tongue is wriggling against my hole, sending shocks of toe-curling pleasure to every nerve ending. This fellow was full of surprises. I thought he'd be all straight to business, but he was trying to drive me crazy, lapping away, dragging his taste buds against my ring. Ringity-ding. I'm crying out loud. I got to worry that Balasque can hear. Heck, the monsters below may even hear. He's got his full face buried up my and he was tonguing me like that time has stopped and nothing else existed. The little grunt he'd making telling me he's getting off it too. It's been a hot 5 minutes, and I'm still just flabbergasted at what's happening to me. He's eating so good, my stomach has turned to water. My is drenched with pre-cum, and I can hardly keep propped up to watch him. That's right. Good time to mention that I have a very big tongue. Just throwing the thought out there. Dang it, if those sounds he was making didn't turn me even more. A hand-free orgasm from a job. Could it really happen? He pushed my leg more open so he can spare his tongue deep inside me. This was my first time getting and I was really floored by it. My was making a little jerk with every bit to the heart, shaking off drops of liquid as it went. I never knew a fellow could just own you as hard with laps of his tongue. I felt like I was submitting to him under his power, and he was rewarding me big time for handing all over control. He knew how to send me straight to the brink. Oh, Wrath, Budge! He gave a satisfied grunt through a smile, letting me know he meant to make me crazy, and I just given him a mission accomplished. He was into this, enjoying this. There was no doubt in my mind. Just what was going on here? It can't be all serum driving him. He'd already be if it was. It was hard to think. I had a tongue drilling every nerve around my practically making me quiver now. Oh, jolly! And wait, he's adding his hand on my thing. So I'm gonna take another screenshot of that for the Discord channel, y'all. It's gonna be very hard to explain if someone just walked in on the stream right now. Let's see if I can at least show you. Yes, I can show you. I can decrease this a tiny bit, and I can show you what both of them are sort of doing. Yes, I think that's enough for you to catch the drift. Oh, fudge! Without warning, he buried himself even deeper. He had expert control over his tongue, giving me the force and precision of a finger without losing the moist and soft feel. He is a talented boy, our Wraith. I had no idea how, but I could have sworn his tongue was hitting my prostate. He was so dang skilled, lapping, pressing, sparing, twisting and turning. We've never as much as kissed before, and he had torn me like he knew my body inside out. One of his hands moved up towards my crotch, taking a hold of my and starting to me off, while his hands kept free pushing my back of my thighs to give his mouth deeper access. His hot fingers crossed around my shaft, letting me feel my pulse under the pressure and crushing that underside vein just right. A dominant, demanding grip, making me grasp like this. You know how you hold it and then you press on the, how do they call it? Underside vein. I'm gonna use this now. You learn something new every day. Underside vein. Has any of you ever heard this term? I didn't. Let's see what Punabar is saying. Apparently I'm not getting chats on my regular OBS, which is incredibly annoying considering the fact that all of its purpose is to join chats together. And now I'm not getting it, y'all. Wait, let's see. It's not showing. Oh well. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Exactly, Panumabara. Deeper and deeper and deeper. That's what we're all about here. I grit my teeth and focused on keeping some control, all the while that dangerous pricky pre-orgasm tingle is building at the base of my shaft. He started pumping my and I yelped. Oh, don't come now, hold it back, fudge. He was pumping firm and steady, but his fist coming up right where my connected on the bottom side of my shaft, that sweet spot that could set you off in a second if you put a against it. This was added to my powerful tongue lapping against my ring like it was made of ice cream. My eyes rolled back, my stomach squeezed. All this, plus the serum hyper horniness, was making my thighs quiver. I'd gone past the point of no return. At any second, my was going to explode. I grimaced and panted like a dog. I was right there, at the precipice, and he was still working my and as eagerly as ever. Oh my god, that red guy sounds like top-notch lover. I pounded my heels against the ground, and I was letting out some embarrassingly loud moans. Plus, he had to feel how hard my was throbbing through his hands. I can't take another second of this ecstasy assault. There's no way. Oh, fudge! Captain, you done me in. You done goofed. I can't hold back. I'm about to bust. He was so wonderful at what he was doing. I wanted to let him keep going. But having a premature ejaculation when he was so cool and in control, I had to save face. He pulled back not a second too soon, leaving my to pulse with the feeling of his touch. I was still panting, still desperate with flexed muscle. He worked me up so much it was taking long seconds to come down to the brink. I feel like the scene is about to change, so I'm gonna increase the sensor bar a bit. Wraith locked eyes with me as though he was drinking in my desperation. I fixed on him in return. It was sexy how he hovered over me, showing he liked what he saw. His eyes dipped down on my and since his mask was still pulled up to show his his mouth, I don't know why I censored, pulled down to show his mouth, I got to see him lick his lips. Such a damn sexy son of a bitch. He put out an aura of manly heat that just sucked you in. I'm staring into the dark eyes as the moment lingers, wondering if the serum was making me loopy, or was I falling for this guy harder than a prairie dog in a gully washer? Harder than a prairie dog in a gully washer. I don't know what a gully washer is, but I'll take it. Do you guys know what a gully washer is? If do, leave it in the comments, because I have no freaking idea what it is. Whatever this was that we were sharing, I wanted more of it, more of him, and my hazy sex-crazed mind might have been dumb enough to tell him that. It wasn't so much about having his mouth working my or his fist on my It's just, I just wanted this right here. Quiet moments with our eyes locked, our hearts racing, where time felt like it stood still. He smiled really slyly at me, snapping me out of my love trance and making my heart do a little skip. A smile from Wraith. I done won the lottery tonight. He is smiling at us, and it's just like a genuine warm smile, I have to say. It's kind of romantic in a pornish kind of way. No, you're ready. Okay, guys, this is happening. His voice was husky. Okay, I'm still tight, sorry. His voice was husky, like he was a tiny bit out of breath too. It was the first word he told me since we got undressed, and it was all it took to put him in full control of the situation again. He hadn't touched himself yet, not even once, and I felt like I owed him at least a fraction of all the pleasure he'd given me. I looked at that thick, meaty organ standing straight up between his thighs, his cap gleaming with clear dew. You want me to... ? My mouth started moving forward before I finished asking. I've never another man, but I wanted it. I needed it, to taste him and to feel the heat of his against my lips. He caught my shoulder before I could connect, then had his other hand on me, a powerful grip, turning me around and making me go into the position he wanted. A little too strong a touch maybe, but there was no denying he was in charge. Alright, someone doesn't like getting head. I can't reckon why. Head is one of my favorite things to get. Wasn't fair of him to deny my mouth that delicious fizz, but I wasn't about to make a fuss. However, he wanted to take me the way however he wanted to take me was the way I wanted to be taken. Oh man. Oh boy. We're doing reverse cowgirl. Yippee-hi-yay! That's the best cowgirl. Let me just take a little screen grab of that. for the Discord. I will be saving this. And you guys, let's see how much I can show you. But we are reverse cowgirling the hell out of this. Let me just censor this a bit more, because I don't want to get in trouble. I think that ought to be enough. R nudged as he spun me around, and he was the hardest polished granite. Now I figured he'd deny me the chance to suck him, because he's just as worked up as I am. Ain't that something? He had lube. Not sure why or from where. I guess we both had the same thought about keeping it in our kit. All at once, his greasy fingers were working where his tongue had been. One finger went in easily, then a second. His tongue had done a good job of loosening me up. I just focused on the feeling of them squirming digits inside of me. I wanted that to last longer, but it seems like he was more in a hurry now. Eager to get that in me? Yeah, I bet you are. We're getting a bit cocky, aren't we? No pun intended. He coated his with lube and pulled me closer. They're so shiny. Yes, you'd be shiny too if you were schwitzing all over in the forest after a particularly long rim job, y'all. That's all I'm saying. He had me squealing right above his crotch, and my heart started racing. I could feel his body heat and catch a faint scent of sweat and aftershave. Finally, I was going to feel his inside of me. It's weird how bad I wanted this. I didn't even think about topping him instead. Seems like I was dreaming to get stretched and filled by this beautiful badass. I turned to look at him, and we had another tender moment where our eyes locked. He gave me a tip of the chin to tell me to go for it. Guys, we have an option here. Oh my goodness. We have an option here. And we can either take it all at once and take our time with it. Alright, I'm going to be saving this. So y'all can decide. And on that note, y'all, I'm going to go take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. By the time I get back, you get to choose how we're going to take it. And I will abide your decision. Although you have made some poor decisions in the past, so please don't disappoint me with this one. Although I honestly don't know what the right answer is. So be right back, y'all. If I would have told you that I was smoking weed, you would jump storming right in. It's okay. You're here now, aren't you?
Mr. Officer, is Carl okay?
Carl has been taken to the hospital and seems to be in dehydration shock.
Oh no.
If he had been any later, the consequences would have been unthinkable.
Well, Frank, you should feel really bad, don't you think? I can sneak touch Carl while he's sleeping. Are you seriously? Oh, this is gonna be the cover, the thumbnail for the video. Carl, you're awake.
Morning. Did you sleep well?
Wait a minute. Why am I sleeping in a hospital bed? And why are you sleeping on the couch?
I got up at night and saw you sleeping on a chair outside, so I brought you in. Otherwise, you'd catch a cold.
He's so sweet. Carl, you're so sweet. So, were you scooping me in your arms like a bride? So stupid. Patch 6 of Baldur's Gate 3 is out, and we all know what that means, right? New and improved kissing graphics. So after Lawrence Studios were criticized for their less than desired kissing graphic for their companion, and now let's see what they have to in store for us for patch 6. So,
Are you all right?
Thing
If you
that would
need
give
me, just say the
great
word.
pleasure.
Alright, y'all. Thank you for getting back. Sorry for taking my sweet time. I am sorry, hashtag not sorry. Anyway, we are playing Monster Ops and we need to make a super hard decision, guys. Are we going to take it all at once? Or are we going to take our time with it? We're giving the very hard option. And I trust your guys' judgment. Actually, I don't trust your guys' judgment. So I'm going to... Oh my god. So let me share with you my train of thoughts. I don't know how kinky this game is. I'm thinking maybe like taking it all at once might result in a little incident, if you know what I mean. I don't think the game would do that, but if it will, not a good time. Or we can take our sweet time with it as nature intended. I'm gonna go with take my sweet time with it. Alright, I might load and do another round with enjoying it and post the results later offline. But for now, let's take our sweet time with it. Alright, unless there's any objections, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, brother. Wrong time to bring down the sensor bar. Oh. And this is obviously going to go on the Discord channel. I'm taking this screenshot. Do not judge me. Only God can judge me. Unless you're a judge, and then a judge can judge me. But there we go. Oh, I took it slow. Feeling his cap spread me wider than I think I can go. And then pop inside. You'd think I could handle another human, but I way underestimated him. That thorough rimming he gave me earlier was keeping me from feeling any pain, just awesome fullness with a throb that felt better the deeper I went. Wraith was patient, even encouraging. He started caressing my sides up and down in this fluttery awesome way, letting me take him in at whatever pace I could. It was nice to go slow after he'd worked me up so much. The crazy need for sex was still there, begging to be answered, but I was dang sure going to savor this. But soon, I could feel him moving, inching his way up into me. That ball was growing impatient. Point taken. I'd spent enough time stretching myself out. It was time to take it all. Guys, we got some extra scene, I think, thanks to that. Oh my god, we are jumping like a pony horse. Wait, I gotta I'm gonna make a gif out of this. Did you know that you can record video on snipping tool? So I'm gonna be recording a short video of this to be turned into a gif. Hot diggity damn. Look at us riding our little bouncy castle. Up and down we go, up and down we go. And I am stop recording and I'm gonna be saving this. And I might also be sharing this on the Discord, on the Not Safe for Work channel. Snipping tool, I didn't know that. Yes, I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but the snipping tool meant for taking screenshots also allows you to take video screenshots. Anyway, I'm sidetracking while our character is being pumped like a humpback on a dry day. So, that was me trying to do a southern sling, but didn't work so well. The force of my thrust got a loud ground out of Wraith. He grabbed my side tight and started to pump upwards into me, making my swing. Oh, fudge, yeah! His hot, slippery was pounding into my inside at just the perfect angle to hit my prostate. My face turned into a contorted mask of pleasure, and my mind went blank. Wraith had complete control to as rough as he wanted. I just gave cries of ecstasy and let him know I was loving every hard thrust. Guys, what are we thinking? Oh, you mean GIF? No, it actually, Penumbra, it actually saves it as an MP4 file, which I can later convert into a GIF, but for now I'll keep it as an MP4. It felt like I'd been holding back my orgasm for hours. I needed to come so bad, but I wanted him to keep holding me against him and grunting so close to my ears. His just felt so good. He was picking up the pace with each thrust, making my moans go up an octave. I could tell he was building up to a big finish, and I was there for it. Oh, Lord, oh mercy. Mercy. Nah, don't give me none. Before this, I'd just been grateful for sex. The sex felt good. I never expected to like it, but now, with him, it's like I got a boner in my heart along with my crotch. It just feels meaningful. His is just so, yes. Wraith is very gruff and sexy. Beautiful. It couldn't have been just the serum. It was enhancing things for sure, but it damn sure couldn't affect how my heart felt, right? I was certain, beyond certain, that I wanted Red to be my lover, to kiss me, hold me, and me into oblivion, even when we ain't finding the serum's effect. He was so tender, so into it. Maybe he felt the same. Thinking that he sent me right to the edge, my was just about plumping with all the sperm I needed to shoot. Ugh. Oh, Red, don't stop. I'm almost there. Urgh. Wait, let me take another screenshot of that, because I'm not sure if I have that particular angle. And boy, oh boy, is our boy Tide. Oh, I accidentally took another video selfie. I meant to take a regular screenshot. Whoopsie. So let me just take this dang screenshot. And we can be on our dang way on. Arg! He went at it even harder, and I could barely hold on. My yelps came out fast, and I had no hope of holding back. Oh, fudge, I'm coming. Oh, that's a lot of sperm. Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot of this, and I'm sure you guys can see some of it through the sensor bar. So my apologies, this ain't what you think it is. It's sweat. Yes, he's dripping sweat all over. You're picturing things. I was shaking and convoluting wildly as we came together with red hot sticky juices filling up my insides to the brim. Holy moly! He left me panting for breath, afterwards whimpering practically, but Wraith was still going. He kept pumping in one load after the other. Finally. We went slack, gasping, messy, and sticking to each other's due to layers of sweat. Oh my god, this is hot. I'm taking this. Oh, look at the look. Can you see Tide's expression? Oh, he's so sweet, our boy Tide. He's so sweet. My senses were starting to return. Wraith was holding me in the afterglow. I just loved the feeling of his skin against mine. I looked back at him and we locked eyes. I wanted to know what he was thinking and feeling. His eyes were dark and deep, like a riddle, staring into mine for long, beautiful seconds. The mask was still obscuring most of his face, so I was never completely sure how he felt, but I knew he had just shared something special. So special that he didn't bother taking off his mask, apparently. There was no denying it. How special? If I wanted a definite answer to that, I'd have to work up the courage to ask him. Can I really manage that? What if I'm wrong? It would fuck up everything. But the way he held me, didn't he feel something for me too? Not love so soon, but a spark at least. There was definitely a spark. We should start heading back. Balasque's going to start getting jealous. His voice knocked me out of the sweet trance. His gaze has put me in. I just managed to nod in return. Oh, someone's got their heart a little broken just now. And I realized, I'm not sure if I should turn off the sensor bar just yet. And I realized I was more dang tired than I thought. The adrenaline drop was real. My arms and legs were feeling heavy. Give me a sec, Captain. I'm spent. Alright. These are the monsters that we're supposed to hunt. They're type B, which is the strongest after A. So allegedly they're supposed to be real strong. So strong that they pierce their nipple without even feeling it. Hey, Keith. What? So you're awake too? Woke up out of nowhere. Can't get back to sleep, some goddamn reason. You're not helping. Me neither. I have this weird feeling we're being watched. I just fudging woke up and knew. Oh, hello Aphrodite. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How's your week been? How's everything? We are playing episode 4 and we just finished, Tide and Wraith just finished hooking up under the serum's influence. Was it a real sex or was it just serum induced? Only time can tell. And now we're back to these two annoying monsters, just being really annoying. You have a big tongue, so imaginations. True that. Johnson, first time chatter, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. And let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay here more comfy or more if you know what I mean. It's probably just some hikers who don't even know we're here. Quit hassling me and let me sleep. Fuck that. I'm going to check it out. Stay here and watch the camp. Suit yourself. They're moving. This wasn't supposed to happen. Have they started to act on their own accord? I must warn the others. Wraith, come in. This is Balasque. Can you hear me? Wraith, are you being DP'd as we speak? Damn, they must have moved out of range. Damn with this hiccup. That's how you get rid of hiccups. Either that or you really scare yourself. So let me just think of Balasque's erect penis. Okay, I'm all good. Could the monsters be jamming the connections? But how? They haven't any tech with them. What is happening to me? This feeling is just like the swamp. Wraith, coming. They're coming. Wraith. Guys, the plot thickens. My head's straight now. How about you, Lieutenant? Though the serum-induced lust has subsided, the deeper, genuine design I felt towards him was still a roaring flame. I nodded, but only because I was struggling inside over what to say. Should I confess my feeling to him? Could I? If not now, then when? As far as opportunities went, it didn't get much better than this. Let's head back to the bridge. Wait, I need to ask you. The words got stuck in my throat, and Wraith's expectant eyes behind that mask didn't make it any easier. Damn it, spit it out. When would you get another moment like this? I just wanted to ask you if, back there, when we were... He held his hand out, and I instantly went quiet as he fixed in the direction the sound came from. Nothing, probably just critters. I tried to start again, but Wraith was back on duty. I had to be the same. We better head back. He made a forthright stride towards the ridge, pulling out his handset as he went. B, come in. There might be something heading in your way. Do you read me? B, come in. Comms are jammed. Just 3 words, and it was just an electric shock to my heart. No more afterglow bliss, just being thrusted head first back into duty. We were soldiers, it was a dangerous mission, and things were going haywire. Can't be, there's no way these fellows got equipment with them. It's just like what happened in the swamp. Except not like that at all, because that was a whole complex. It was easy to figure out there was jamming equipment hidden there somewhere, but here, though, the targets traveled way too light for that. If it wasn't for them messing with us, then who? There's a mystery villain here, y'all. We're being targeted. We need to get back to the ridge, now. We ran for the ridge faster than a prairie dog with his tail on fire. That's the second prairie dog metaphor here, and I love it because prairie dogs are one of my favorite pets. In fact, hold on. Check out this little guy. Just minding my business when a prairie dog just pops in, running around like his tail was on fire. Fire, y'all. Alright, enough of those shenanigans. Oh, sorry, Heidi. Sorry. Sorry, accidentally gave Heidi a wee bit scare. Hold on. Sorry, Heidi. Sorry, girl. Y'all done goofed, you hear? Y'all done goofed? Let me give her a little... Even though you guys didn't redeem the give Heidi a treat feature, I think she's due for a compensation treat. There you go, love. There you go. Daddy's sorry for throwing a prairie dog at ya. Sorry. Alright. Back to where we were. So, recap for those who are just joining or those who missed out. Last we were seeing, Wraith and Tide just finished hooking up and realized that Balasque is missing, and when they're trying to reach him with the communication was jammed. So they ran to see who could be the mystery guy jamming the communication and kidnapping Balasque. We ran for the ridge faster than a prairie dog with his tail on fire, only to find it empty. B is gone. Monsters are gone too. The situation was going from bad to worse. Some of Balasque's kit was still there, including his radio and gun. That ruled out the possibility of him having gone after them. At this point, the best I could hope for was that he was captured but still alive. We needed to mount a rescue mission, and I'd need to keep my head clear, or Balasque was done for. You had that tracker, right? If that's still working, we can go after them. He's probably with them. They're still on the map. Let's go. Yes, sir. We hauled ass out of there, with Wraith taking the lead and me following behind him. We had to go fast and still keep ourselves covered. It was down to us two now. Hold on, B. Help is on the way. That's the Commander Jackson. I just had a phone call with General Tide. My position is no longer in jeopardy. There's no reason for you to terminate my man, Heath. Heath Tide will... Heath Tide will no longer be a problem. Hello, Alonso. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. You still love Tide, aren't we all? Aren't we all? What do you think about Daddy Tide? Tide's father, Wraith. Not Wraith, Heath. He's also a man, Silver Fox Candy. And we have Sergeant Jackson, Commander Jackson, talking to our unknown villain mastermind. Apparently, this guy is somehow mind-controlling Commander Jackson to send us on all those ludicrous missions and see us getting pounded over and over again by vicious monsters. You know what? While we're here, let's look at his computer screen. So he has WhatsApp opened, which already tells me that the creators are not Americans, because Americans have the slightest clue what WhatsApp is. He has WhatsApp webs open. He's speaking to someone called Maya Kasuma, someone called Jason Bailmer, Alice Whitman, Bacon Club, Commander Jackson, come on. Stella Banco, Family Foodies, Mark Rogers, Henry Stretchen, and Down Jones. Alright, interesting. Do tell. He was angry when he threatened my post, and now he's calmed down. He's just asking for an explanation. He wanted to know why his boys get by a monster. So, tell him. That's the problem. When it comes to the things you're doing with the monsters, anything you're involved in, I'll lose the words. The chip is too restrictive. I can't say the things I need to. Some fine-tuning is in order, I suppose. I may have left you with a subpar control chip. I was overly restrictive because I thought you'd fight harder. Oh. I guess I didn't realize how good military men are at being obedient. Good boy. I have a motive not to lose my career, control chip or not. Give me the words, I need to get the general off our backs. Then you can go back and join your revenge on him without killing my men. How do I know he won't keep interfering? Every time he gets involved, he becomes more of a pain to swat away. Isn't that a small price to pay for your ultimate revenge? If you kill his son, then you lose everything. There won't be an inquiry, you could be taken down. There will be an inquiry, you could be taken down. Haha, fat chance. Don't kill my man. You like my obedience. Killing my soldiers give me a reason to resist you. I'll prefer not to suffer the horrendous migraines that will cause. That could be tricky. I've already set my plan in motion. Your pet monster is captured, and it won't be long before they hunt down the humans too. Ad break will start in 1 minute and will last 90 seconds. Guys, we are going on a quick ad break. I will be right back. Do not hate on the game, hate on the player. That sentence made more sense in my mind. Okay, so what did you think of the new kissing graphics? Which one did you like the most? And also, which companion you would like to see my Tav kiss in the future? Let me know in the comments, and also leave a like and subscribe. As always, keep it extra Baldur's Gay. 3. Love you. Suddenly I feel dizzy.
Why do I suddenly feel a little dizzy?
Me too. Weird. What's wrong?
I feel dizzy too. I haven't been drinking.
Bruto. Has Bruto just fainted? Frank, Carl, Harry, Yuji, Alex. Why is everybody fainting? Except Akram. Would you like to experience this? Yes, I
And
would.
follow my lead.
Look at that look.
Now you.
How we're able to impress Gale. Ooh. I don't know about Gale, but I sense the tingle. Look at these two. They're gonna make a very handsome
that
couple.
tastes sweet on the tongue.
Oh.
Very good.
You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Oh. Picture kissing him. Picture a romantic walk. Picture kicking him in the gut. Okay, I'm definitely saving. Let's see what happens. Alright, y'all, and thank you for getting back to me. We are playing Monster Ops Episode 4, and we have an unknown entity controlling our captain, forcing him through mind control to give us all sorts of erotic shenanigans. Why? We don't know, lol. Looks like he has a grudge against our dad, the Silver Fox Wraith and Tide. But let's see. That could be tricky. I've already set my plan in motion. Your pet monster is captured, he's referring to Balasque. And it won't be long before they hunt down the humans too. Let me extract them. No. Let's not make their lives so easy. I'll find a way to resolve this, but I can't guarantee your pet monster will survive. Balasque is important to the team, but I'll take what I can get. Human lives matter more than monsters. Our captain is a bit racist. Just throwing it out there. Oh, what a disgusting attitude. Poor Balasque give his all for you people, but that's his mistake. Delete all messages, but remain in your trance. I will be contacted again shortly, once I sort this out. I was just thinking Unknown should have trance voice. You see, Punabara? I figured it out on my own. That's how I'm picturing him. I picture him like this snob aristocrat, texting away with people's life while he juggles his wine glass, taking a posh sip. Oh, the commoners have been penetrated. Oh. That's him. Yes, master! Oh, guys, are we about to have a monster three-way? Do we even want to see a monster three-way? I'm going to take a screenshot just to be on the safe side. Hopefully Balasque will survive this. Alright guys, you know what? It's gamble time. Do we believe Balasque is going to survive this shenanigan? Do we? If you think Balasque is going to survive the next 2 chapters, type in yes or no, and we'll see. I think they might kill him off. It's gonna be weird because we still don't know a lot about him, but they might kill him off. Who knows? Why are you doing this? What do you stand to gain from something so childish? Is the sirens from the game? No, the sirens is from the fact that I live in freaking Hell's Kitchen, Manhattan, and this street is crazy with happenings. Some bitches weave catch on fire every 5 seconds, so fire department is always here. Hey, you're a fucking prisoner. You don't get to ask questions here, a-hole. Do you want me to fight them? Is that what you want? Why would you want to hurt me like this? Who the fuck are you even talking to? Oh, your master. Do you see a fucking monster here? He ain't giving us orders. Anyway, we acted on our own. You were spying on us with a gun. You're a threat. Plus, you had army gear. Never heard of a monster working for the government before, but I guess they'll never take they'll take whatever they can. You already know I'm with the military. Why not kill me right now? Hey Google, stop. Thank you. Google was being annoying. Yeah, he is a threat. Let's just kill the fucker and get this over with. No. We need to keep moving. Just keep moving. Yeah, right. Oh, Balasque is small compared to them. Wraith and Tide are gonna look much smaller. Yes. This is not gonna end well for either of us, I think. Don't you wonder why you have this, imperative? Imperative what? Man, this asshole's giving me the creeps. What the hell is he even talking about? He's probably one of the crazy ones. Not everyone stays sane after they turn. You're half gone yourself. Huh? Are you calling me crazy? We have a guy here who's blabbering on to Ghost for all we know, and you think I'm crazy? I'm saying you both have a few screws loose. He more than you. There, satisfied? Now shut up and keep moving. Oh! Go! Shit. Looks like we showed up in the nick of time. That's it. You're all dead, you piece of bastards. As soon as we got him down, the first one, the second jumped behind Balasque and held his claws up to his throat. Who the fuck's there? Show yourself. Voice acting on point. Thank you, Alonso. I am the master of narration. At some point I'm gonna run out of voices to do, which I'm nearing, but I'll find new ones. I'll get inspiration. Is he dead? Yes. That's the unfortunate side effect of taking a whole bunch of bullets in your body. You is dead. Who the fuck's there? Show yourself. He's unarmed. Buy me some time. I nod and the Wraith goes deeper into the woods. I step into the clearing to face our enemy. Not aiming your gun, huh? So this is your friend there. This fucker's your friend then. Let me go before I... Shut up, you! You're as weak as a baby. How can you fight back when you can barely stand? Damn it. Balasque must be feeling those nasty effects from being near that monster again. No wonder he doesn't just bust free. Oh yeah, I forgot. Balasque has this thing where sometimes he can smell something that gets him semi-paralyzed and he loses all of his strength. So that's what happened to him now. That's why he can't fight them. Don't think I'll hesitate just cause he's one of us. Put the gun down or I'll tear open his throat. You listening to me? You want to see what he looks like inside? This guy's off his rocker. Best not to provoke him, or he might just make good on that threat. Hey fuckwad, I'm talking to you. Don't you fucking ignore me. Do you have any idea who I am? I had to make up my mind. Balasque's life was dangling by a thread. I was going to... Oh. Guys, we are saving. Alright. I already know how it's gonna end if we take the risky, not the risky, what's the word for it? careless option of trying to take my aim. Are we ready to see Balasque die? I'll do it and then I'll reload. Right? I did save, right? I'm not crazy. I did save. Okay. Let's try to take the shot and see how it ends up horribly. Instinct took over in the heat of the moment, and I tried to take the shot. Ooh! Balasque was too big. I hit him. He went limp, with the monster holding him up as a human shield and closing in. I couldn't keep firing. I didn't know how much more Balasque can take. He could be dying already. Wrath! Where was Wrath?
Huh, too slow, human.
Ah, shit. Lieutenant Tide was killed in action during the heavily redacted Operation Bloodhound. His brigadier general father mounted a serious campaign to find justice for his son, which resulted in Commander Rothchester's dismissal from the military. Beyond that, little else was achieved, and the true nature of Avery's death would remain a mystery. Game over. Alright guys, that was fun. Nah, I'm just teasing y'all. I'm not gonna end this game at this stage. Balasque, I didn't know what happened to Balasque. I think he survived it, Balasque, but we definitely didn't. I would imagine that one bullet isn't the end of it. Alright, are we willing to lay down our weapons and get deed? Yeah, we died. You can die in this game if you make the wrong choice. Thank Heavenly Father we did. Alright, let's lay down our weapon and feign surrender. We all know where this is going. Oh? Who is that nasty person having me do 10 squats? Y'all be tripping. Alright. Let's do them squats, y'all. Are you ready? If you're brave enough, come do them with me. Alright. Let's do them squats. You counting with me? 1, 2, y'all. Wait, let me, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, y'all. Hot diggity damn. Hot diggity damn. Let's put this matter to a shame. And we're back in the game. Damn, I'm so good at rhyming today. Okay. I put my faith in Captain and raised my hand in the air.
Fuck it, softy. That's what I thought. Now put the gun on the ground and don't try anything funny.
Oh, hold on. Hot diggity done. Hot diggity done. Oh, okay.
Tide, don't.
Don't kill him. I want your word.
My word, you're not getting shit from me. Gun down or your friend here gets it. Don't piss me off.
Okay, hold your horses. The monster seemed to be enjoying it, reveling in making his drag out and giving me time. Good. Let him think he had me in a pinch.
Huh, yeah, that's it. Nice and slow. Now kick it away.
Alright, Wrath, it's up to you now, buddy.
Huh, what an idiot. Who the hell throws away their weapon? You think I'm going to let you live after you killed Keith? You're dead.
He threw Balasque to the side and he dropped like a rag doll. He had to be powerfully sick.
But you're making me real horny. I guess seeing helpless humans cornered like rats really gets me going.
Alright guys, we know what's up now. I'm going to be turning on the censor bar. For all the non-censored pictures, you know what to do. The link to the Discord is in the description. All you need to do is type in the general chat that you want to be included in the Not Safe for Work corner and I'll add y'all. Also, you need to be subscribed to that YouTube channel, and if you're watching us on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitch, that's also acceptable. Also, if you're liking what you're seeing, give this video a thumbs up, it really helps with the algorithm. And also, if you want, spread love in the comments. Let me know which part you enjoyed most of the video and who's your favorite monster of the week. Also, which chapter do we think so far was the best? I thought the previous chapter was not too bad, and I'm kinda liking where this is going. Alright, back on our route.
But you're making me real horny. I guess seeing helpless humans cornered like rats really gets me going.
What? Was that the serum effect? Or he's just a perv? I wasn't feeling anything. Sensor time? Yes. You are very tall, or is it just me? I am very tall, Alonso. I am 6'1". I don't know if it's considered very tall, but yeah. Pants ripping noise. No, my pants will not rip. Well, maybe for the right kind of guy, if you catch my drift.
I think before I kill you, I might just have some fun with you.
Oh! Okay, I guess there's no need for a sensor bar. Let's turn this off. Hallelujah! A hail of gunfire took that son of a gun out. Damn, you are very tall. I'm really short. Really, Alonso, what's your height? What's your height? You little person. Everybody's short to me. I always look at people from below. Not because I'm a snob, but because I'm a big-ass giant.
Targets are down. Everyone's alright?
Balasque's hurting something fierce.
I am not injured.
Balasque struggled to get on his feet, more wobbly than a newborn calf.
Is that shit from the swamp again? Oh, it's that shit from the swamp again, isn't it?
Ow.
I fear so.
Rat's face square soured. He had his suspicion, but it was the kind of thing you didn't want to end up right about.
It's not coincidence. The monsters knew about you, and they're taking precautions. Tide, are you okay?
All good, sir. Wraith paused and looked down at the body of the monster who held Balasque hostage with a fiery disdain in his eyes. He gave it a kick to make sure it was dead before picking up the radio.
So much for the intel. Mission's done. We're going home.
Shouldn't we try to come up with some kind of excuse? You know, for Jackson? He let out a chuckle.
No excuse will be good enough for him. He can go ahead and scream till his horse. I don't know. He made the right moves. We made the right moves. Alpha, come in.
This is Alpha. Where the hell have you been, Bravo? Great, another chewing out from Jackson.
They blocked our communication and managed to disable Balasque again. These things knew we had a monster on our side. They cornered us. We had to take them out.
Ah, you are 5'6". I'm trying to translate it to centimeters. That's not too short. That's just the right height. If you catch my drift. Wait, this is the ending? I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. It might be. No, I don't think it's the ending. Usually the game is generous enough to give us a sex scene at the beginning and a sex scene at the end, so we'll see.
You're telling me the targets are dead? Both of them?
Affirmative. I gave the order. He didn't skip a bit. He jumped right out to shoulder the responsibility. It should be men like him in Jackson's spot giving the orders.
One of them was threatening to kill Balasque, who was already weakened. Tide was compromised also. We had no other option but to engage That is enough, Captain. Your situation is understandable. You made the right call.
Wait, what? I wasn't one to look a gift horse. I wasn't the one to look a gift horse in the mouth, but that's the last thing I expected to hear. Even Wraith was looking confused.
Sir? You had no choice. It was life or death. There would be no intel gained if you died. We'd just be down 3 operators. Did you manage to overhear anything? Any information from the mastermind?
I did. Thank the Lord for the big guy. At this rate, we'll not only get a pass, but even score some medals.
When they captured me, I overheard them talking. They were not meeting up with any kind of mastermind, just an old acquaintance who had also recently turned. I'm afraid they already warned him, as they realized they were being followed. Understood. I expect full report on my desk by tomorrow. Evacs on the way. Prepare for extraction. Yes, sir.
Alright, guys. We did good. We done goofed. We did good. We saved the day. We even got praised by Jackass Commander Jackson. At ease, soldiers. Looks like Jackson's starting to see reason. I don't know about that. Not sure what's going on through his head right now. We got out by the skin of our teeth. Dang it, B. I thought we were about to lose you. I could not stand being the reason you were both placed in danger, particularly you, Tide. I don't wish for you to take such risks for me. Enough of that self-sacrificing shit, B. There's no way we'd leave you behind. Prepare for extermination. What I want to know is why they kept you alive. They left a trail of bodies behind them a mile long. What made them hesitate? Not being human has many benefits. I pretended to be the monster contact they were traveling to meet to try and bite you and Tide sometime. Is he lying? I feel like he's lying. Their content? But you didn't know about a monster contact when they found you. Not even Jackson knew who they were meeting up with. Or if they were meeting with anyone at all. He just assumed they were called by this supposed mastermind, right? Right. I tried to play it by ear. They didn't attack me on sight. They weren't hostile. They approached me asking if I was the monster they were supposed to meet. That's what happened. Oh. That's not true. Why is he lying to us? All I could do was try and play along as best as I could, but once they started asking specific questions, it fell apart. Balasque reminded me of the beast from Beauty and the Beast. Oh, does he? Does he? Balasque reminds me of Lilith from Diablo 4. Love it, Frey. But yeah. And jig was up. As to why they didn't kill me after that, perhaps they had some other plan in mind. Now I'm curious. There's a twist here. Balasque isn't what he seems. Either way, I'm lucky to have such reliable squad mates. I could have easily been written off as MIA. Not on my watch. My point exactly. Now, there is one thing I've taken away from this mission that I'd like to share. I think it would be in our best interest to stick together when we try to relieve ourselves from the effect of the serum. Negative. We're already up against superhuman foes. We can't be adding further restrictions to our ability to operate. Could we risk another scenario like this, though? I only survived the encounter with them because I was a monster. They kill humans on sight. Keep it in your pants, B. B is getting a little frisky. B doesn't want to be excluded from the action, I think. No, I speak from an entirely strategic standpoint. Sure, Jan. At least we know you're back on your old self. Captain. As far as I'm concerned, we shouldn't be feeling any effects, period. It's clear that the scent wraithing up to us is what set it off, so we need gas masks. Right, that's what I figured too. And as much as I loved our alone time, there's no doubt it compromised the mission. Hey, maybe we can even pressure them to cook us some fancy nose gear for us instead. Something cool and high-tech. It's the least they owe us. Jackson should have ordered it already on a prosecution. If he'd just taken a moment to listen to us, to think this through, we would have this protection already. But these last missions have been one clusterfuck after the other. We're not getting any support. Every mission goes off the rails with one of us almost dying. You're holding us together pretty well, Captain. It shouldn't be like that. I didn't used to be. You're as good as a leader as anyone before you, Wraith. I know for sure that's true. Thanks. I meant more about the serum fucking us up. But even worse, Jackson used to be our rock. We had our asses covered. Now though? Jackson considered Grisham his best friend. Perhaps he cared less about us now? No fucking way. Say what you want about Jackson, he never played favorites. Grisham dying should have put him more on the game, not less. Something's wrong with him. I see him wincing from those headaches all the time now. Sounds like this needs to get checked out. Full brain scan, maybe? No. Why not be? No, I think it's clear Jackson has abandoned us now that his best friend is no longer on the team, and you must stop making excuses for him. So, I like short guys. I do like short guys. I love them pocket gaze. I have to confess that I always preferred the Beast when it came to the Prince, as he loses his charm. Well, Aphrodite, you will be fortunate to hear that you are not the only one. It is almost a unanimous opinion that the Beast is more attractive than when he converts back into a human. And there's even a meme that shows like Belle's expression when she sees him for the first time, that instead of being like, she's like... So yeah, definitely the Beast is hotter as the Beast. That seems out of character, but what do I know? I'm still the greenhorn in this outfit. In the quiet that followed, it finally dawned on me. I'd headed my own through another hairy mission. We didn't accomplish the objective, but that was faulty intel anyhow. Those two monsters, murdering innocent people and taking joy in it, they were so low that they had to look up to see hell. We did the world a good by taking them out. Damn right. If there's something I don't like, it's like sparing the bad guys and then having them come back and kick us up the ass. That's why the Joker killed so many people, because Batman just refuses to kill him. Were there a lot of pocket gays at the party? Oh, you're talking about the Purim party I was in? Well, you're welcome to see at all the pictures I posted in the Discord channel and tell me who was your most favorite gay from there. But yeah, definitely there was a lot of pocket gays in there, because us Israelis tend to be short on the larger side. And we have Adelan, first time chatter. Those two look like Ghost and Soap from Call of Duty. I wish to make someone like Captain Price too. Lol, must be hot. I haven't played Call of Duty, I admit. Don't hate me. But I do realize that a lot of the characters, like the creators, took a lot of inspiration from there. Let's call it inspiration. And yeah, we admire him for it, because if you like Call of Duties and you thought the characters were hot, you get to see them in all sorts of wacky shenanigans, erotic shenanigans here. Alonso needs to enter the Discord. Wait, Alonso, are you telling me you're not on the Discord yet? Shame on you, man. Alright, let me quickly drop the link here so you can join the Discord. And you can see all of the shenanigans we've been up to here. Let's see if I have a quick link here. Quick link, come on. There we have it. You're done goofed now. Let the Discord. Oh wait, sorry, that's not, I accidentally put a wrong link, hold on. That's the Discord. I accidentally Gosh darn it, just delete the word Discord from the start and use the HTTPS. That'll be good. Alright, now that I done trashed the chat, we can continue with our life. Those two monsters, murdering innocent people and taking joy in it. They were so low they had to look up and to see hell. We did a world of good of taking them out. As for me, I could finally say I done my job right. I didn't fuck up, not once. I actually pulled and dang weight for once. If you call throwing your weapon and surrendering pulling your weight, sure Jan, whatevs. Wrath put his trust in me and I delivered. To me, that was the true measure of success in the mission. We've got a long flight ahead of us. If the two of you don't need anything else from me, I'm getting some sleep. I am... What is it? It's nothing important. We had to get some sleep like you said. His eyes fixed on me for a moment, making me think he knew exactly what I wanted to talk about, but he ended up not pushing it. He was tuckered out and I couldn't blame him. I thought back in the moment, my body aching with lust and my heart yearning for that man. The feeling was still there, but they were more brewing under the surface, without the serum's influence. I love this little romance that they have. On his end though, I still had no idea if he genuinely wanted to have sex with me, let alone if he would reciprocate my feelings. I may just be making things complicated. How does someone even go about mentioning these kind of things to another soldier? This ain't some gay soap opera. Or is it though? 36 episodes, starting to sound like a gay soap opera to me. I guess Dad's advice held some weight here too. Keep your mouth shut and do your duty. The last thing I needed was Wraith going back to seeing me as some naive rookie who had to babysit. Time to get some shut-eye.
Your men are alive and heading back home, just as I promised. Now, you need to hold your end of the bargain. Help me make Brigadier Tide's life a living hell. I missed out on Wraith and Tide's son getting raw-dogged hard because of you, and I've been looking forward to that. It was what the whole mission was about. Oh, Desco Cobra, hello. Also first-time chatter. We have a lot of first-time chatters here today. I'm feeling blessed. Thank you guys for jumping in. With all the drama here, it's more of a telenovela. Yes, we need 120 episodes, and it's a downright telenovela. And let me tell you, I've watched some telenovelas in my life. No shame, and they're the best. I'm grateful, Master. First, tell me how I can explain things to the General. He wants a good reason why his son getting Master. Am I saying it was due to botched serum? Botched what?
I need some kind of excuse. The truth is the simplest answer. He won't be able to escalate and investigate without exposing his son's incident. He has reason to keep it quiet. Many accusations can be leveled against Tide, especially in the last decade. But he's a man who cares deeply about his family. You know this too. You wouldn't be targeting his son otherwise.
There was nothing botched about that serum. It's working exactly as it should.
Please don't let your ego disrupt your ultimate goal, sir. For a slave, he's back-talking him a lot. Dear God, that's a tiring slave to have.
It's Master to you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Master. I have to tell him something to convince to back down. If not the truth, then what?
Fine. Tell him it was an unforeseen side effect of the serum and remind him that an inquiry will expose that his son got his stuffed with monster
Yes, Monster. But surely you understand I can be trusted with more autonomy. I need the ability to think on my feet. I know who to remain obedient to. For me to properly use my position to give you the dirt and the opening that you need to really hurt your enemy, I need to have some more control over my own body, my own mind. We cannot operate as a team under these conditions.
How funny. You sound just like your man Wraith right now. But I disagree. Let's make one thing clear. There is no team of any kind being built here. I give orders and you obey. I only let you push your agendas as far as it serves my needs.
That is abundantly clear, Master. But a happy slave who isn't killing his own soldiers is far better than one who's trying to resist you. God, we are being very naggy. Commander Jackson, chill the back down and go back to being a slave. That's a really annoying exchange of words.
I'll concede that. Now, as for the issues with your mind, suck it up. You will need a far more sophisticated chip if you're going to be allowed a higher degree of autonomy. Head to the lab. Preparations are already being made for you.
The lab?
No more questions. Delete all messages, but remain in your trance.
Yes, Master. Oh, we are about to see who's Denise really is playing for. What do you think? Is Denise one of the good girls, or is she a bad witch? Gosh, Commander Jackson is losing more control of his body, lol. Soon he won't have any control of his splinter. And his bowels will just flow down. Ooh, poopy smell wherever he goes. That's very sad. This could use some more testing, but it should be far better than the one he's got now. Oh, bitch, she's in co-op. Hansen? Hansen. We're low on time here, Commander. If we're going to have your chip ready before your men get back, I need to operate on you now. Hee hee. Put your mask on. It's anesthetic. It'll ease your pain too. So it's true. You're caught up in this whole thing too. How long have you worked for the Embracer? Just what the hell's going on here? Ooh. Stop thinking. Stop questioning things. It's only going to make the headaches worse. The headaches? Ugh. So you have them too.
How do you deal with them? I feel like they'll blow my head open every time this happens.
Not everyone needs to be controlled, Commander. Tee-hee, I'm evil. Now stop thinking. I can't operate if there's swelling. The headaches will be over once I get fitted with the new chip. I'll explain it all to you when we're done. Still don't trust Janice. I think she's pretty clear, loud and clear evil. That's better. Just close your eyes and sing. Sing. Oh. Tee-hee. She's got a little Michael Jackson in her.
Can't sleep?
Nope. The more I let myself stew, the more more conflicted I became. I couldn't tell him about the stuff involving him, but since we're both up, I might as well dig into other things. I'm a little confused is all. Don't get me wrong, I never expected this to be some kind of a cakewalk, but my whole world's been turned upside down. I feel like I'm completely in the dark. We're getting injected with serums, we don't know what's in them. We're fighting these monsters, I don't know who they are, where they came from. I just have so many questions. I know it's all on a need-to-know basis, but sometimes I just can't help but wonder. Wraite let out a sigh.
You've paid enough dues. There's no sense in keeping you in the dark. I may as well tell you everything. About the monsters, about me.
We're gonna reveal Wraith's past. My eyes widened.
We ought to be close enough for you to know the truth about me by now.
Now I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm dangled pleased he admitted that. Admitting that our fucking head at least meant something.
I didn't get a morale waiver for some minor felony. I killed 2 men. One of them turned out to be my piece of shit father. Sir, the dossier you required from Site 6 has just delivered by courier.
Good. How did we say Heath is? Heath is a southern gentleman, but with a deep voice. Denise is my favorite, surprisingly. As horrible as it sounds, without her, none of these scenes would have happened. That's true. She is the horny mastermind. Denise is probably the creator self-insert. I would reckon so, yes. Denise is like the straight girl at the gay club, getting 2 gays together and be like, now I want you to kiss. Yes. Now I want you to make out. Yes. Now I want you to touch each other and have sex. While I sit here on the sofa, snacking on Doritos and watching you guys while fingering myself. With Doritos fingers. Yes, that's Denise. You're dismissed. Dang it all to hell. And let me take a picture of Angry Daddy. Guys, do we like Angry Silver Daddy? Are we gonna see Angry Silver Daddy naked this episode? We can only hope. Damn it all to hell. How did I let things spiral out of control like this?
Sir, is everything alright?
No, far from it. I wasn't paying attention, and it seems an old enemy had decided to mess with my son.
Sir, well, in your defense, you've been incredibly busy.
That's no excuse. I shouldn't have let things get this far.
Is there anything we can do, sir?
I'll have to see to this personally. This project is too sensitive to keep handling things from a distance. Get me a halo to Site 6 on the double. We have no time to waste. Ooh, Daddy's getting involved. There is an episode 5. They released 8 episodes so far, so a lot to explore. The older I get, the more I'm into silver daddies. Me too, brother. Me too. I mean, depends. I'm very versatile. So, my little bottom side is all about Hello Daddy. And my little top side is all about, hey, there's Pocket Gay. How you doing? Give me that smile and a wink.
What's the location, sir?
Just give this code to the pilot. He'll know where to take me.
Should I arrange for your usual escort to accompany you?
No. I'll need to handle things as privately as possible. Monster Ops Episode 5 coming April 2025 to Steam. Wishlist here to make sure you don't miss it. Alright guys, so this was episode 4 of Monster Ops. Join our Discord to learn how to get the beta 6. So guys, I'm also going to give you a link to the Monster Ops Discord, because we are supporting each other's, we are supporting, I don't even know how to invite to the server, never mind. I'll just shoot down the link to this episode, so you can find it all on Steam as well. Guys, this was episode 4. I think we can safely say that Wide Press Games have done a phenomenal job. So I highly recommend not to settle for my gameplays and go and purchase this game on your own. I will leave the link in the description. If you want to skim forward and buy the next 4 episodes before me and play them before me, so you can spoil it for me. I will kill you if you spoil it for me, but you can be all smug and be like, oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. And I'll be like, fine. So you can do that and help support this artist, or you can go to their Patreon. They have a Patreon, it's pretty nice. And other than that, you know the drill. If you wanna, you can join the Discord for the not safe for work pictures that I will be posting there. You can ask in the general chat to be included in the not safe for work corner. You need to be over the age of 18. Also, if you made it all the way this far and you like what you're seeing, do consider subscribing to our channel, both on Twitch and YouTube, giving this video a thumbs up, and in general just spreading love in the comments, letting me know if you liked the episode, what you thought about my southern twang, what you thought about the characters in general. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. Penumbra the Wolf, one of the biggest downsides of having you here live on stream is that I don't get to hear your reviews anymore, which breaks my itty bitty heart in the comments. Anyway, that's all dandy. So guys, take extra good care of yourselves. Be kind to everybody you meet, including random sluts on the internet. I've been Omer, and I deeply love all of you. Take care.